Alrighty, what is up, everybody? It's BallietBran. We're trying a little bit of a different, sorry about that. We're trying a little bit of a different setup. I'm playing some audio and music through my phone, and I want to be able to read the DLive chat as well. So there was a little bit of technical difficulties that I was having, but I'm going to be live streaming probably on a weekly basis. So we're going to be doing this every Sunday, and the time is going to be 2 o'clock is when I'll be live streaming. So 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time is when I'll be live streaming. And I also plan to be improving the live streams as I get used to this and things like that. So in this video and in this live stream, it's going to be HEX related. HEX is a cryptocurrency. It's the top 19 cryptocurrency right now. We've already got some people in the chat, so very nice. So yeah, I'll kind of just make my way through as the chat fills up, and people that are interested, feel free to ask any questions. And right now, I'm streaming on DLive, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Periscope under my Brian Jones account on Periscope. So we got HEX Ray Vision in the house. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. So change the setup a little bit. Instead of the actual webcam on the laptop, I've got it on a tripod here. So got a little bit of a different setup, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, please let me know if the volume's okay, if the music is fine, things like that. Like I said, I'll be doing this on a weekly basis. So in this video, like I said, we'll be talking about HEX, which is a cryptocurrency. Currently, it's the top 19 cryptocurrency the last time I looked. Let me just verify this real quick here. We're going to go to nomics.com, and I'll share my screen in just a few minutes. But for now, let me just verify real quick here. So HEX is actually number 18. I stand corrected, y'all. I stand corrected. So what HEX is it's a certificate of deposit that's on the blockchain. It's the world's first high interest certificate of deposit. And if none of you guys are familiar with that, it's something that exists in the legacy and in the traditional financial system. The goal of Bitcoin initially was to, replace the banks and be a peer-to-peer currency and things like that. And HEX is very similar in regards that it wants to replace the certificate of deposit of the traditional financial system. Right now, like I said, it's top 18 by market cap. And if I actually look at the market cap right now, we're at $1,641,398,923 is the market cap. So the way that it works, if you're not familiar with the traditional CD, is, let me show my comments. Oops. Okay. So the way that it works, guys, is, if you can lock up your crypto, the HEX, anywhere from 1 day, anywhere up to 4-5 or 5,555 days. And what you earn is you earn interest on the HEX that you're locking up, similar to, like I said, the traditional certificate of deposit, except since it's a cryptocurrency, it's something that you can actually program. HEX is programmable money. And we got Anders Bradden in here as well. Let's see here. Number 18, hell yeah. Hell yeah to you, my friend. Hell yeah to you. So let's hide that. All right, so HEX was launched, I believe it was on December 2nd, 2019. So it's less than a year old, and it's already top 18 in market cap. HEX is designed to go to number one market cap, and then it's designed to go past the cryptocurrency market cap. and maybe start competing with some of the other market caps of, say, the traditional financial system. I mean, if you look at big companies, corporations like Amazon, Facebook, Google, things like that, and you look at their market caps, those company market caps, they're pretty significant. And HEX is just getting started. The actual code that's used to make the cryptocurrency is audited 3 different times. It has 2 security audits and 1 financial audit. So what that does is it pretty much confirms that the actual consensus code that was used to create the cryptocurrency, it confirms that for the most part there's no bugs, there's no like in Bitcoin there was 2 different inflation bugs that can compromise the network. And Richard Hart, who developed HEX, he didn't want HEX to have that compromise that Bitcoin had in the actual code itself. So he got 3 different audits, like I said, 2 security, 1 financial, and the actual code itself is locked. So there's no admin keys. It's not something that can, where you can go back in time and change it, things like that. It's locked, it's turned on, and you can't turn it off. So we got some people in the chat. One of the guys on Periscope, he's saying, let's play some Call of Duty. I don't play video games, man. But thank you for joining my chat. Let's see. Okay, so I'll be, like I said, sharing the screen and also chit-chatting like I'm doing right now, and then also reading the comments. So since I was having some technical difficulties, I'm playing the audio on my phone, and I'm also got the DLive on my phone as well. So I'm looking at the DLive chat right now. So Hexray Vision says, hey, good to see you. Unhexable says, Big BallietBran, what's good? Everything's good, As a fellow Hexican, yeah, things are good, 2020 is quite an interesting year when it comes to, everything going on, recent events and whatnot. But one of the things that's really, really amazing is HEX. I guess that was launched in 2019, but long story short, guys, we're going to start sharing the screen now, and we are going to cover a little bit about HEX. So let me share the screen, and I'm going to share the entire screen. And like I said, guys, kind of, bear in mind with some of the layout, okay? Because still trying to get used to this whole streaming thing. So nothing's going to compare to the hexologist or the other streamers, but I plan to work my way up to a similar level, with the chat where it shows the on-screen chat and things like that. I want to work to improve the stream for you guys. So we're sharing the screen, and we're looking at the DLive right now. Ryan, he says, greetings to all, since you guys can see this. So yeah, let's get to it. We got 12 people watching. All right, we are going to go to Chrome, and we're going to go to hex.com. So this is the main website. While the little MacBook Air that could, while it loads, we shall look at the website. So this is the website here, hex.com. Now usually there's this video right here that'll automatically play, so feel free to pause that if you don't want to listen to it. But you can see right here that it's the first high interest blockchain certificate of deposit. And we're actually going to show you in just a couple of minutes the back end, which interacts with the smart contract. So we'll do that now. So we went to hex.com. We can also go to, actually, let me show you hex.com first, and then I'll go to the back end of it, okay? Into the fire, Richard, thank you very much. Thanks for all your efforts in HEX, in the HEX community. Thank you, man. I know last night I was joining the Aussies, at least one of the Australian people, Unrex Pirate, and then Day43OG. I joined their live stream, which I can link as well in the chat for you guys. But this is the website. Let's kind of cover the website, and then we'll go to the staking and transforming Ethereum into HEX. And I'm gonna do this all within about an hour because the lovely hexologist, he's gonna be streaming at about 4:20 Pacific Standard Time is when his stream starts. So this is the website, guys. So you can see that there's different videos. If you have any questions, there's that as well. Also, tech specs. You know how I said that, I'll just show you now. You know how I said that the cryptocurrency, the smart contract code, was audited 3 different times. You can look at the audits here. So I believe we just scroll down. Well, let's take a look. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so we're looking at the screen. Let's just make sure you guys can see the screen. 1 second here. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can see the screen. All right. Okay, so this is the actual place where you can look at the audit. So security audit by coinfabric.com. And then this is the HEX economics audit. And then there is, and then there's another audit that doesn't look like it's released yet, which is done by Chain Security. So I said you can just click here. And you can see this is the CoinFabric audit. So when you compare HEX to Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of the other cryptocurrencies, to my knowledge, HEX is the only one that is not only audited for the most part, but 2 security audits and 1 financial audit, 3 different audits in total. It's the only cryptocurrency, to my knowledge, that has any audit and that has 3 audits as well. So gonna look at the chat while we're going over the website as well. So into the fire, I think he's Australian too. He says, was great seeing you there, mate, with the rest of the Aussie guys. Yeah, it was fun joining the live stream last night. It was like 1 o'clock my time, something like that in the morning. And I was debating on joining, and I'm happy I did. When it comes to the community, that's a big part of making something grow. And HEX has the best HEX out of all the cryptocurrencies has the best community, and the people within the community are very smart, are very like-minded. HEX has a lot of good things going for it. And that's why I'm going to be live streaming on a weekly basis, because I kind of want to update everyone, how HEX is doing, and we'll do it on a weekly basis, like I said. So we got Lights Out in the chat as well. What's up? We got Colin Hexander. Thank you very much. He donated 4 ice creams, and Into the Fire, I didn't mention this, but he did donate a diamond. So thank you very much for doing that, my friend. So like I said, you guys can look at the audits right here. I'm not going to go over everything, but this is where you could read the audit if you'd like to do that. So we're just going to go back. Okay. So that was the tech specs part of the website. There's also downloads, and this just shows there's like a HEX logo. You can see right here. This is just one of the examples, but yeah, you can download a HEX icon that people use for memes and things like that. So the HEX community is popping, hence why we got some people in the chat and on YouTube, and I'm broadcasting on Facebook too. So you should join the community. You can also go to right here, Telegram chat, which is t.me/hex crypto. And you can go to view on Telegram. All right, well, maybe we'll go to that separately a little bit later. But yeah, that's pretty much the website, guys. Last thing we'll cover is the for any questions. So it kind of goes over the main popular questions that beginners might have in regards to HEX. So, all right, what else are we going to do? We're going to go to the back end, I guess that's what you'd call it, the back end of the website. Let's do that now. So hex.com is the main website. And then to actually do the staking and to also transform Ethereum into HEX, you go to go.hex.com. So we're going to do that now. Let's do go.hex.com. Let's get rid of some of these other tabs, you know. So the little MacBook Air that could is not super slow. Okay, so this is the actual smart contract. I don't know how you'd actually call this, but yeah, this is where you turn, like I said, Ethereum into HEX. This is where you do the staking, and you need MetaMask to do any of this, to my knowledge. MetaMask is the primary wallet that you need. So I've got my MetaMask right here. And also I will have to periodically check the Brave tab that has the YouTube chats, because I don't want to miss you guys, right? So this is the actual MetaMask wallet, like I was saying, and I'm going to show you how to convert some Ethereum into HEX. There's a couple different ways you can do it currently, and then I'm also going to show you the staking, okay? Before I do that, let me just see if there's any YouTube chats real quick here. So, okay, that's just a little StreamYard message. HODLDog Official says, you're doing great, man. Thank you. Abracadabra says, what's up, Balliet? And then, like I said, Ryan also mentioned as well, greetings to all, okay? So we're going to go back here. So this is the go.hex.com. You can see there's a few different tabs, right? There's the transfer tab, there's the staking tab, there's the claim tab, where you can still currently, if you had Bitcoin before December 2nd, 2019, you can still free claim some HEX, as long as you had the private keys then. But you better do it soon if you're going to, because it's already been a long time since HEX has been launched, and the longer that you wait to free claim your Bitcoin, the less HEX you'll actually have. I think it's each week or every other week, something like that. The amount of HEX that you would have had goes down. And if you don't claim, then that HEX that the Bitcoin people would normally get goes to the people that are staked, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'll kind of work on the process and the description to make it a little bit easier for you guys. But so you can claim, like I said, you can also do a referral as well. I believe this lasts until November 17th or November 19th is the referral program. So HEX is just a 1 tier currently. And like I said, this will last until about November 17th or the 19th. So we can go to referral right now. If you share this link and someone else clicks on it and they convert their Ethereum into HEX, then the person that's sharing the referral link, I think they get 20%, something like that. You get a bonus of HEX for someone that clicks on the link. So I'm going to also show you in this video how to self-refer, where you can click on your own link and where you can get, I believe, a 32% bonus by minting. So let's stop chatting and let's get into it, okay? All right. So like I said, we got the MetaMask wallet, and that's what we're going to do now. Right now, we are going to mint HEX by converting Ethereum into HEX via this transform lobby. So let's go to transform. So currently we can see that it works on like a 24-hour cycle where we've got 1 hour and about 33 minutes left before this day ticks over. And let's do this now. So you can see your Ethereum. There's no Ethereum that I've entered in now, but we're going to change that real quick. Before I do this, like I said, I'm going to show you how to self-refer. You're going to want to delete any cookies that may have already been saved from someone else's referral link when you're doing a self-referral. So that's what we're going to do now. Hex Ray Vision says, BallietBran, thank you for contributing to the crypto Twitter discussion on Hex, having the best ladies in crypto. That is true. Hex definitely has, you know, the Hexicans consist of a lot of women and men, and it's like I said, it's one of the best cryptocurrency communities, and it's got a lot of potential from where we're at now. We're already at top 18. Like I said, it's designed to go to top 1. It's designed to be the highest market cap cryptocurrency, and then it's designed to start competing with some of the other legacy markets. So let's go to the cookies like I was saying. So this is on Google Chrome, because when I use Brave with the website, sometimes it just doesn't interact very well. So let's just make sure. Okay, right here. So hex.com, 4 cookies. Let's delete this. Alrighty. Now we're going to go to refer. This is your referral link. Copy the link. Open up a new tab. Paste the referral link. And now that's going to store a cookie. All right. So once that's done, we're going to go back to the conversion part. So go.hex.com. And for this example, we're going to do a very small amount of Ethereum. Unhexable says, best effing crypto community out there, LOL. Exactly. Very true, my friend. Very, very true. Okay, so we've clicked on my referral link. Now we're going to go to transform. Now, what this does is you are the one minting your own hex. Just like in Bitcoin, where the miners are the ones that are mining their own Bitcoin, Hex shares a lot of similarities in that regards to Bitcoin when it comes to that process. So your Ethereum, click enter. So I've got 0.092 Ethereum. That's not a lot, but for this video, let's try 0.0. Let's see. Can I do 0.05, something like that? Let's do enter. Once you click enter, it'll show up the MetaMask icon. Let's see, Hector the Protector, 22. What's up, Bran? Hey, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Into the Fire, Richard. He donated 3 lemons. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, so this is the MetaMask portion of the wallet, all right? So the gas fee is 43 cents, and we can edit that as well. And then, so the amount plus the gas fee shows it in the Ethereum, which is about $19.24. Let's edit the gas fee and just make sure that we're not spending too much time for it to process. We're going to do average, and then we're going to do save. All right, then confirm. Now, this is also great. MetaMask is also great because if you have if you've got a hardware wallet, you can connect the hardware wallet to the MetaMask, and You know, that way the actual crypto that you're holding is cold storage. It's not something that can be compromised very easily. So in cryptocurrency, you are the bank, and there's a lot of people that that aren't used to taking their wealth into their own hands. So it's going to take just a little bit of time for the Ethereum transaction, I guess, to process. So it's a good time to take a sip of a brew and go back here for any other chat. So once again, Huddle Dog says you're doing great, man. Thank you very much. Like I said, had a little bit of technical difficulties trying to set up everything. And in the future, on these weekly live streams, I want to work on making it a little bit more of a comfortable experience for you, the viewer. You know, if you go to dlive.tv/hexologist, he's someone that streams every single day, and I want to get somewhere similar to his layout, where it shows the on-screen chat box, and it shows it for the YouTube. You know, there's this thing called Restream where it shows it for the YouTube chats, the DLive chats, and the whole 9 yards. So while this is loading, I want to thank everyone for joining me. I know it's been a little while. It's been maybe a month or so since I've done a live stream, and like I said, we're getting back into the swing of things. So while this is taking its sweet time to load, maybe a minute more, something like that, let's talk a little bit about cryptocurrency and why HEX has so much potential. So, like I said, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency that was created, which was in 2009. And it went from less than a penny to $20,000 in December 2017. That's 2 million X. And there's no other asset in the past history that has ever gone up that kind of amount. So cryptocurrencies, they've got a lot of volatility, but they also have a lot of potential to go up. And especially something like HEX, which is designed to pump, it's quite the opportunity. So I'm gonna look at the transaction here and see what the hell's taking so long. What the hell's taking so long? Let's take a look here. Activity. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Sorry about this, guys. Let me just let's refresh the let's refresh this and just make sure that the actual Ethereum is going into the transform lobby. 1 second, we're going to do that right now. I think I had a previous transaction that was taking a little bit of time to process. So let's do that again, 0.05. Bear with me, guys, since we are doing this live. You're experiencing everything that I'm experiencing, so sorry about the technical difficulties on my end of the MetaMask and transaction. Let's speed this up real quick. All right, let's do this again. Okay, so that should be processing pretty soon here. Let me cancel this. I think I had a previous transaction that that may have been slowing down the actual. You know, we might actually have to skip this part, guys. Like I said, sorry about the technical difficulties on this part, but the long story short, yeah, you enter the Ethereum right here. And once this day takes over, which is an hour and 23 minutes left, the actual hex is something that you can mint. So it would say the amount that you entered, which I might even have an example. Let's see, no examples on this wallet. But yeah, you would enter the Ethereum in an hour and 23 minutes. It would say exit, and then you would exit with the hex. So since I had a little bit of an issue there, we're just going to go straight to the staking tab. So we're just going to assume that you didn't fuck up like I did live. All right, so already got some hex in this wallet for this demonstration. So we got 19,247 hex. So let's just get into this, right? You can see what the value of the hex is on a market cap website, which is called nomics.com. Let's see, whoops. All right, nomics.com. Irmif, he donated 1 lemon. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, nomics.com, it's a market cap ranking website, and it's an actual honest market cap ranking website. Because if you're not familiar with cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of dishonesty and middlemen in cryptocurrencies, and a lot of the people that are the middleman, such as CoinMarketCap.com, such as CZ Binance. Let's see, there's a lot of people that are the middlemen that are gatekeeping HEX in a dishonest fashion. So this website, like I said, since it ranks by market cap, it actually ranks HEX in an honest manner, whereas CoinMarketCap does not. So let's scroll down. Like I said, you can see HEX is number 18. And then from here, you can scroll down and you can see a conversion from HEX to US dollar. So say if you just did $1 US, that's 228 HEX currently. So let's go back to how much HEX I have. Let's exit the website. So 19,247. Let's do. Okay, so we got about $84 worth of HEX. So let's go back. All right. So you can stake 1 HEX for 1 day. You're not going to earn very much. And you can stake anywhere from 1 day all the way up to 5,555 days, like I was saying. So for this example, we're going to do 10,000 for Cuatro Cinco. Now, I hope this doesn't have problems like the transform lobby was having. That was something I should have tested out a little bit before the live stream, but let's do that now. So before I actually hit the stake function, we can see that 10,000 is the principal. We're doing it for 5,555 days. And if we look right here, so start day, October 18th. The actual end day is going to be January 3rd, 2036, 15 years from now. There's a couple different, since it's a CD, there's a couple different ways that you earn interest. We can see that longer pays better. I'm going to earn 20,000 HEX on top of my principal. And then bigger pays better. That's not a lot that I'm earning, but yeah, I'm not even earning 1 HEX right there. Okay, so the other thing is this big payday. It's something that is on November 19th, at least here in America. And what it is it's a big profit input to the people that are staking, the staker class, the hexagons that are staked. Like I said, it's a one-time event, and it's pretty much rewarding the stakers, and it's getting a lot of the inflation over with early. So Bitcoin inflated a lot from the first 1 through 10 years. And this pretty much does, from the analogies that I've heard, this pretty much does a very similar inflation, but within 1 year. Okay, so let's stake and let's hope this works while it's live, right? So you guys are seeing everything that I'm seeing as well. So once again, the Fox is going to pop up here. And I'm going to do fast transactions so I don't have to wait a whole bunch of time. Let's hope that this works. And then do confirm. Okay, so while we wait for this to do its thing for the video, for the live stream, we can see that down here, we already have some stakes that I've set a while back. So you can click on the start day, and you can organize it by you know, from early to late. You can organize it by the progress, or you can do it by the principal, and so on and so forth, right? We can see that, you know, that the actual stakes have earned, if you do it like that, the actual stakes have earned a decent amount of interest. In HEX, you are the bank, you are the Fed, pretty much. And so as opposed to a traditional CD, where when you end it, you know, the bank might get a bonus and whatnot, in HEX, since you are the Fed, you pretty much get bonuses for people that end their stakes early, if that makes any sense. So we can see that in this wallet, I've earned a decent amount of HEX. And then last thing I'll show you is, you know, this is one that I've done until December 27th, 2035. So that's a long time from now. And there's no other cryptocurrency, guys, that has a time lock or certificate of deposit type of feature. HEX is the first cryptocurrency to actually monetize the value of time. And Richard Hart is the gentleman that has created the project and is behind the project. He's the one that made all of this. So let's hope that this damn staking function works. And if not, then we'll do it on another video. But long story short, what you would do is this stake would eventually process, and your stake would start when that day ends. So right here, in 1 hour and 15 minutes, the actual stake would start on day one. So it doesn't look like on this wallet that it's going to, MetaMask is going to work with me super well. So I don't want to, you know, take too much of your guys' time in that regard. So this is the staking part. And there's a couple different websites that you can go to that have some stats on HEX, right? So like I said, Bitcoin #1 by market cap right now. HEX is number 18. Sorry about that. Someone was trying to call me. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so Bitcoin's #1. A lot of the people that were in Bitcoin early, they made a lot of gains, right? That's great. But the people that are getting in Bitcoin now, you know, since Bitcoin's already had a lot of its gains, it's not very likely. Let's just put it this way. You're a lot more likely to get gains if you invest in HEX than you are with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin already had a lot of its gains. HEX is just getting started. It's less than a year old, and the gains we can see on this website. So hexinfo.io. Let's see. So important market data. Return on investment in USD from all-time low to now is 77 times itself, 77.64. And return on investment in Bitcoin since the all-time low is 50 times itself. And then on Ethereum, it's 28 times itself. And like I said, cryptocurrency is you can't get any other kind of gains that you can in cryptocurrency with traditional, you know, like with real estate and with stocks. You can't get these kind of gains. So HEX not only is more secure than Bitcoin and does everything better than Bitcoin, but it's designed to go up a lot higher than we are now. And this is the stat website, like I said. And the adoption amplifier is what I was trying to show you guys, where you convert Ethereum into HEX. That is something that's ending on, I believe, November 17th. It's not something that's going to be around forever. So right now you have the opportunity, if you have Ethereum, you have the opportunity to convert Ethereum into HEX, mint your own HEX, and you have the opportunity, if you stake that, to qualify for the big payday, which we can see that in this example that's not loading would have been 49,412 HEX, which is on top of the principal, and it's on top of this right here, this longer pays better bonus. And not only do you earn that, but you also earn interest on people that end their stakes early. So in HEX, it rewards people that actually do what they say they're going to do. There's been people that end their stakes early, and that profit, half of it goes to the contract address, the origin address, and then the other half goes to the staking class, which is the interest right here. So that's pretty much all I want to cover for right now. Since this was having some errors, that's kind of got me a little bit distracted. But let's go over to the YouTube chat real quick. Yoden, he says, "Hey brothers, I'm driving through Oklahoma on my way to Texas to New Mexico. Have a great day. I appreciate all the Hexicans." Yeah, there's a lot of people that are in the HEX community, Hexicans, that are just not only good people and smart people and showing their face, but it's better than any other community. So let me kind of show you some YouTube channels that I've found recently. So Yoden, he has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and find his. This other guy, someone that Richard Hart retweeted recently. His name is Big Pep. I'm actually gonna put his channel. I'm gonna do it in the YouTube chat, and we're gonna do it on the D Live chat too. So let's do that now. Got a million different tabs open. That's why I do plan on investing in some better hardware. So I'm not just using my girlfriend's MacBook here. So let's paste the YouTube channel on the D Live, and then we're just going to do it on the YouTube as well. So the person that I'm actually sharing in the chat right now, a Big Pep, he has a couple different Excel sheets that you can look at and that you can tweak around. And then he also has some videos as well. He's a new YouTuber. Let's do your videos. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that in the YouTube chat now. For all the people watching on Facebook, on Twitch, and Periscope, for now you'll at least have to go to youtube.com/BallietBran or dlive.tv to get the link, or you can just look at the screen and type in Big Pep on YouTube. But I'll show you one of his charts real quick before we leave, before we get ready for Hexologist. Get out of here. All right. Okay, so this is one of his Excel files where he has done some sort of equations and kind of made it where you can tweak these numbers, and we can change this from 10 years to 15 years, and you can also change the current price to to whatever the price HEX is right now. This is kind of like a, we'll have to tweak some of the other numbers later, but this is kind of something that kind of can show you somewhat of a representation of how the compounding interest works. Because HEX is a CD, it mimics compounding interest by the actual amount of shares that you have. The share rate, the amount of HEX that is required for percentage of shares, goes up on a daily basis, I believe. So it'll never be a better time to stake HEX than that day. So today is the best time to get into HEX and to actually start staking. Because tomorrow, the actual amount of HEX to get the same amount would go up, and it just continues to go up. And on the big payday on November 19th, it's going to go up even more significantly. And it's gonna, some people are saying it's gonna double or triple in price. And long story short, you wanna be in early, right? This is a cryptocurrency. It's similar. Richard Hart has mentioned that since he was in Bitcoin early, it's he said it's similar to buying Bitcoin at $1. Is what he felt the experience might be like when you're getting into HEX. So not only do we have, you know, top 18, but we've got a lot of potential when it comes to, like I said, Binance, and when it comes to other market cap websites that are gatekeeping HEX. There's a lot of potential for when those websites choose to be honest, if they choose to be honest, that the amount of exposure HEX has will go up significantly. So I'm probably just gonna end it right about here. Sorry about the about this stuff. There's something on the back end of the wallet that I guess I just didn't have squared away before doing the live stream, but we can see that this wallet here already has, you know, some stakes and whatnot, and we can see that that it's already earned a lot of interest. So you can start earning interest today by converting the Ethereum into HEX. Ermith donated 1 lemon, and you can start earning interest, guys, trustlessly. That's the last thing I'll say is it's trustless interest. A lot of these cryptocurrencies that are calling themselves decentralized finance, they're really not decentralized. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of them have admin keys, which are pretty much backdoors into the contract code itself. A lot of these projects have done rug pulls where they, you know, pretty much pull the rug on the people that are getting into it. And HEX is the most honest cryptocurrency that's out there. And it's only going to, in my opinion, it's only going to get more exposure. And in my opinion, the value, I could see the value going up considerably since we're so early. And when you have people that are locked into the smart contract itself, the coins aren't going anywhere, they're just locked up. But when you have the average staker in HEX that's locked up for over 4 years, almost 5 years, that goes to show you that there's a lot of people that are willing to delay their gratification. And a lot of people in crypto, they, you know, want to get rich quick and all this stuff. And anyways, HEX is the opportunity if you do what you say you're going to do. For example, let's just say this stake, December 5th. If I ended this early, I wouldn't be getting this big payday bonus. I wouldn't be getting that. Let's see, it's only 10% progress. I wouldn't be getting, if you end the stake early, you risk cutting into your principal significantly. So do what you say you're going to do, and don't end it early is my recommendation. So it benefits the honest people in crypto that do what they said they're going to do. And that's pretty much all I'll say in this video. Like I said, we're going to do this on a weekly basis. And actually, the big pep guy that I was recommending, he just released another YouTube video now. So I'll probably tune into that before I watch the Hexologist. I believe it's 4:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when Hexologist is actually on. But his 15-minute countdown starts at, I believe, 4:20 Pacific Time. So I'm going to go over to the StreamYard real quick and just see if there's any last chats. Yoden, he's another good person. I'll have to link his channel in the comments after. And then Max Bonnet, don't know how you pronounce that because my last name is French as well. But he says, let's see here. He also comments in the chat room as well. So yeah, thanks for everyone that's watching. Next time I'll try and have the actual wallet work so I can show you guys a little bit better of an experience. But yeah, that's pretty much Hex in a nutshell. Go to hex.com, look at the website yourself, read the contract code yourself. Last thing I'll show you is on the actual website is the white paper, and I think it's under tech specs is the white paper, but it pretty much covers everything. It covers the staking, it covers the origin address. I mean, it covers everything that you'd want to know. It's the white paper, and like I said, Hex is the most honest cryptocurrency out there, and you're going to be hearing a lot more about Hex in the future. So the community is growing strong, and every day it's growing stronger. So you should join. If you're not into cryptocurrencies, you should consider joining. And you know, it's just like any other investment, but cryptocurrency specifically has outperformed all of the other traditional investments. And if you're going to be in the cryptocurrency market and community, you might as well be in the one that's the most secure, that has the best community, has the best logo, and that has the most potential to actually replace some of the, you know, legacy financial products, such as the traditional certificate of deposit. Because right now there's $7 trillion, I think, globally in time lots or traditional certificate of deposits, and Hex definitely achieves to get a, you know, higher market cap and to, you know, start competing with some of the traditional systems. So Bitcoin was designed to be peer-to-peer currency. Not only does Hex do that better than Bitcoin, but it tackles the CD part of the market too. So that's pretty much all I'm going to cover in this video. I'm done saying what I'm going to say for now, at least. Last website you can check is hex.live, hex.live. It's another website that was designed by someone in the cryptocurrency, in the Hex community. And I think it was Steph that designed that one. And anyways, guys, it's not going away anytime soon. The contract code can't be stopped, and we're just getting started, okay? So the gains that we've seen, in my opinion, a year from now, on the website that showed 70x versus the dollar, I think a year from now, that number could be multiples higher. And not only will it be higher in that amount, but if you're staked and you're earning interest, then you're earning even more because those numbers multiply. So that's all I got for you guys right now. Thank you. Thank you very much for the patience. And yeah, I'm going to cut it out right here. Thanks to all the Hexicans, and I'll see you next Sunday, okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks for the patience. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but next time we'll cover more Hex. Peace out.